Welcome in, everyone. We're in the third inning here with nobody out.
Leading off for the Bulldogs.
Top of the third set to get underway. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Matthew Park. Takes ball one. Fouled away. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he got him.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, DeAndre Lombard. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Hey, usually you start seeing incorporate off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
At the plate now, Cole Duvall. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they extend the lead a bit, it's now 3-1.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Phil Aiken. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 100 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. At the plate, Johnny Hansen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good with. Let's see if the talk does any good. It's not easy to hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Scores in the inning come all one. 1-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. In now, Connor Gall. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. One and one to the Rockies' first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Inside and low, 2-1. Ball 3.
A 3-1 count, time run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rocks have made this a 3-2 game.
That one just kept going and going. You won't see many long balls hit farther than that this season. And as Show Track tells us, it carried a projected 460 feet. That's big boy territory.
The right fielder,
into the
12.
box, Ramon Mitre. As he'll take a look at the slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Ready now is Fernando Calero. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here.
Fernando Calero.
Now the first pitch. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Two and 0 now.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So now to the plate, Carlos Benitez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Clifford DeCosta. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Popped up. Gall in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Two and two now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2 out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
A payoff pitch one more time. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1-2-3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic at first.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
DeAndre Lombard is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-1. Here it is. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now it'll be Tomas Aquino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The left fielder, Tomas Aquino.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0. No touchdown.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And an unlucky start to the fourth that time as the leadoff man is set down. So next to bat will be Will Flutie. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
1-1 is a fastball swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. DaCosta is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now to the plate here is Leo Franco. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They trail 3-2. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Paul Duvall.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And it's fouled away. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aquino is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first down. Up next, Phil Aiken, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Fouled off. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count remains 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next it'll be Johnny Hansen. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball called strike. 1-2. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1-2. Here it comes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
The 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, it'll be Guillermo Montalvo as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Guillermo Montalvo.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. He's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
The center fielder,
stepping in next,
24.
Brett Chavez struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 away. They finally get another base runner on. He stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Into the box now, Ray Valdez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more on opening day after this. Frederick Monk is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 9, Frederick Monk.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Raul Colon.
The second baseman, Raul Colon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Fernando Calero. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day. But then he goes and hits another one? Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
Now back.
At the plate now, Carlos Benitez. As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No hits to this point. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Left fielder, Clifford.
Into the box, Clifford DeCosta. First pitch on the way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now at the plate, Matthew Park singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
DeAndre Lombard is on deck. Here it comes. The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. DeCosta, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter,
at the plate now is DeAndre Lombard. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. So now into the box is Cole Duval. Flew out last time up. And now the first pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Vermont leads it 5-2. Connor Gall will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Benitez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The right fielder, number 12.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ramon Mitre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 1-1. Into right field, that's a base hit. Now into the box, Tomas Aquino. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hit out towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Will Flutie. Line drive to center field. Duval is there, 2 gone. Next to hit is Leo Franco. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the 0-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail 5-2. Brandon DeMille is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Brandon DeMaio.
Seventh inning ready to roll. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Phil Aiken.
Phil Aiken.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The next 3-2. Fouled away. The bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So next to hit is Johnny Hansen.
Johnny Hansen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mitre will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Now that
digging in will be Raul Colon. He doubled his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Guillermo Montalvo.
The third baseman, Guillermo Montalvo.
Andres Cosmo is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. And now the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now Barry Kotz. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. 3-1.
Counted 3-1.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Brett
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brett Chavez. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. The relay throw. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Into the box, Ray Valdez. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Bulldogs lead it 5-3. Fernando Calero stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Calero.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league window.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy's off to a great start in this one.
At the plate, Carlos Benitez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. Calero gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's the 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the 2-1 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for
the punch out right there. Got it to bend a line, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So now to the plate, Matthew Hark. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Flutie onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
In now, DeAndre Lombard. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Connor Gall. Johnny Bernard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Johnny Bernard.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it
number
backed up
12.
a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Ramon Mitre. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Benitez is there, 2 down. Next up is Tomas Aquino. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to time up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Will Flutie is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Aquino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
when you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. They're still down 5-3. Christian Moffitt enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Cole Duvall.
The center fielder, Cole Duvall.
Now the first pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. To short, hit hard. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is Phil Aiken, grounded out in his last at bat. First delivery to him. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Moffitt, a native Texan. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Johnny Hansen is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll too.
The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, the second baseman.
Digging in next, Cologne. He's 1 for 4 so far. He's set and the pitch.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
2-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it barehanded for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More opening day baseball coming up following this.
Your
Shane
attention, please.
Elkins takes the ball now in inning number 9,
Shane
looking to close the door.
Elkins.
Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Leo Franco.
The catcher.
Now here's the first offering.
Franco.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next,
so the next to bat will be Guillermo Montalvo. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play. He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Elkins is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
Now
he didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile. Bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Here's the first pitch to him. Barry Kotz is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Count now a ball and a strike. One and two now.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Two and two.
2 and 2.
Here's the pitch on 2 and 2. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Bulldogs took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Eugene Gill gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Shane Elkins closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score. First,